we have reached the third and final instalment on a theme of Paul Morphy, white to checkmate in 3 moves. The key move? Well, before we find it, just note that should white move this rook, then he's exposing himself to the bishop being captured with check. So keep that in mind. What do we do there, bearing that in mind? Do we ignore it? Yes, we do. We play a simply startling move because we give up this bishop. Now, this is typical of Paul Morphy, who'd spot this within a split second, of course. It took me a bit longer to conceive this idea. He takes it. Now, we're giving up a bishop. What about the knight? Do we let that go as well? Well, we most certainly do. How do we let it go? Well, we play here. Now, the theme of self-block we will go into in just a moment. Black has 2 moves. He can either take that knight, which we'll look at in a second or two, but we'll look at, he goes back from whence he came. So what do? Well, all that we need to do is that, and you notice that is checkmate. So that just does not work. So that is after bishop g7 check, king takes g7, rook g6. What about if he takes the knight? He's sort of evening up the material a bit here, isn't he? Well, he isn't, because that is checkmate. And the theme of self-block, to which I referred in the short before this and just a moment ago, it's this. If you imagine if this pawn weren't here, you'd have a flight square, but because it is there, he's checkmated. And that is sort of on a theme of John Cochrane as well, catching the black player out on the back rank. I trust you enjoyed all of those, as I did composing them.